today I'll be sipping that sweet, sweet Diet Coke in sweet, sweet victory. Because guess what? I win!
Sorry, MatPat, but I don't think so. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the video where we interrupt MatPat's and Scott Cawthon's little war for being the fastest to show them what a little research can do.
Maybe before releasing the game, you should have spent a bit more time researching.
MatPat, don't make me laugh. The beginning of your video starts off just fine, using clues in the game to prove that this is truly the victim of the Bite of 87 that we were playing as. I'm also impressed that you went back to post in the comment section that you did forget a couple of details, but will be further explained in another video. Clap, clap, props to you, Mr. Game Theory, but you still forgot one major important detail. The frontal lobe does not control fear. Calm down, raging comment section. Let me explain. Now, don't get me wrong, MatPat is not wrong at all when he says,
having your whole frontal lobe bitten off has a much more profound impact on mental and physical functions. It would come with a whole slew of symptoms from motor skill impairment to nervous system issues.
But it doesn't control stimuli, but rather yet emotions. He mentions a guy named Phineas Gage, who yes, did have a massive frontal lobe injury due to a freak accident, but it is to my understanding that Phineas did have such a change in personality and behavior because it allowed him to be able to experience
no fear, no anxiety, no social pressure anywhere.
Whoa, raging comment section, calm down. I promise I did not contradict myself earlier when I said the frontal lobe does not control fear. You see how MatPat doesn't only include that he experienced no fear, but he also experienced no pressure and no anxiety, which are also common things associated with being afraid or fearful. But an aspect that MatPat put it here is that he's trying to explain how Phineas really didn't mind what other people thought of him when it came down to his actions in public places. In other words, this is modernly nicknamed stage fright. Come on, Matthew, for you being so invested in theater, I'd expect you to at least know that. Stage fright isn't only the fear of performing on a stage, but it's generally the fear of speaking or doing anything or something in public, which I don't think is the type of fright that is shown in FNAF 4. The type of reaction to fear that is shown in FNAF 4 is the fight or flight response. Fight or flight response, which does not occur in the frontal lobe, but rather yet, drumroll please, the amygdala. MatPat, if you were going to be a neurosurgeon like you said in your Draw Your Life video, then I would definitely not want you to be my doctor. I'm just joking, Matt, please don't kill me. But back on topic. The amygdala is the part of the brain that controls your natural fear response, the fight or flight, which keeps you alert when you're walking on the street and you see a sketchy man walk past you, or when you're laying in your bed at night and you see something move out of the corner of your eye. It's the body's natural way of telling you whether something is dangerous or not in order for the species, the humankind, to survive. My evidence to back this up is just to Google what part of the brain controls fear, or just the amygdala. You will find hundreds of articles surrounding this topic. Now let's get back to how this plays a role in FNAF 4. Whether you believe that little Timmy lost the lobe is in a coma, having a nightmare, or is actually awake when you're controlling him in the game, the only way he would be able to experience these hallucinations or dreams is if he would have that fight or flight still in him. He's trying the best he can to fend off the nightmarish versions of his friends that resulted in him losing a big old chunk of his brain. Am I 100% sure that this is what's going on in the game? Of course not. For all we know, Scott could just pull a big reverse card and make an update to all the FNAF games to change the word frontal lobe to amygdala in a matter of seconds. But I guess it just doesn't sound as cool.
But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching my video. If you want to see more like this, please click that subscribe button and that like button while you're at it too. It only takes a matter of seconds. And in the comment section, I don't know, talk about anything FNAF. Start a fan war, talk about which game's your favorite. Anything FNAF. Is my theory bogus? Disprove me. I'm interested in seeing what you guys have to say. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys soon.